Hello and welcome to Lagos Diaspora Voices, where we bring to you what's happening in the center of excellence, the city of aquatic splendor, Lagos State. And in this episode of Lagos Diaspora, as you know, we always showcase those significant and influential voices, people who have come from the diaspora, relocating to this beautiful city of ours and adding value to our community. Today on Lagos Diaspora, we have an NBA superstar, a Nigerian who has made us proud, and someone who is known for a lot of business exploits, and most importantly, his recent foundation, recent academy setup called the OBN Academy. Can I introduce to you today Mr. Obinna, Ekezie. How are you doing, sir?
Thank you very much, Jide.
Thank you
Jermaine,
very
how
much.
are you?
It's a pleasure having you here today.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Okay, for those who may not know you, the star that you are, can you just introduce yourself, please?
Well, my name is Obinna Ekezie, as you said. I'm from Imo State, Nigeria, but I grew up in Port Harcourt. I left Nigeria in 1993 to go further my education in the United States and also play basketball, play organized basketball. So I went to school called Worcester Academy in Massachusetts. Before that, I went to Federal Government College, Port Harcourt, where I finished my secondary school. Because I wanted to play basketball, I decided to go back to high school because I wanted to get coached and play organized basketball.
Good.
So I went to Worcester Academy, played 2 years there. In those 2 years, I really improved because the first time I actually got coached. In between those 2 years, I played summer league in Washington, D.C., where we traveled all over the country. In the United States at that time, went to play tournament in Las Vegas, in New Jersey. That's the first time I played against Kobe Bryant.
Wow.
And the rest of the other, some of the stars that we don't all know today.
Yeah.
And I've seen the rest of them. So my basketball development happened very quickly at Worcester. Then I was able to get a scholarship. I was recruited by many universities in the United States. So from University of Connecticut, University of Miami, Rice University in Houston. There's so many schools, but I chose University of Maryland because they had the majors I wanted to study mechanical engineering and business.
Fabulous.
So, and it was also a great basketball school because it played the Atlantic Coast Conference, ACC conference, which had North Carolina, Duke, NC State, Georgia Tech, so top schools. And it was actually the hottest league at that time.
Wow.
So I chose Maryland. So it was a good combination of both the basketball program and also the academic program.
Good.
So I was at Maryland, and every year I played at Maryland, I got better. Every year I played 4 years, and then by my 4th year, I was one of the top players in the country.
Yeah.
So I was drafted in the NBA in 1999 with the Vancouver Grizzlies, and I played 5 years in the NBA. Then 3 years in Europe before I retired and came back to Nigeria.
Fantastic resume.
Yeah.
You know, that's very inspiring.
Yeah, thank
you. You know, for those who may not know, young guys out there who may be thinking basketball is just about playing. You can see that Mr. Obinna combined education and also basketball together. And you did us proud, you know. We a lot of clips online, your basketball days, your moves and all that. And you know, you said you played with the late great Kobe Bryant.
Yes, I played against him in high school. Actually, it was a summer program. It was a camp in New Jersey, and where the top players in the country were invited. And at that time, he was the top sophomore in the country. He was 14 or 15 years old at that time. And the first time I saw him, I just saw a kid just fly up in the air and dunk the ball. So I was like, who is this kid? They were like, he's Kobe Bryant, #1 player in the country at the sophomore, and he was already incredible at that age already. So it was a camp that really helped me improve because they were the best players in the country. And we just played basketball from morning till night.
Fabulous.
You know, for 5 games a day for like 2 weeks straight. And by the time I left that camp, I was now one of the top players in high school at that time, so it was really good experience.
Yeah, I'm so glad, you know. They say Nigerians, they carry laugh.
Yeah, no, we have to hustle.
All to hustle. And even among the top players in America, we had a Nigerian in your person, you know, doing us proud there.
Yeah, thank you.
So tell us, Lagos is a great setting. Why did you choose, when you returned, to settle in Lagos?
Wow. That's a very good question because when I grew up in Port Harcourt, I never really knew anything about Lagos. Because anytime when I was living in Nigeria, growing up, we used to come to Lagos to visit friends and friends, but I never settled in Lagos. But when I came back, Port Harcourt was under very a turbulent situation with the kidnapping and all that kind of stuff. And when I looked at the economy of Nigeria at that time, Lagos seemed to be the only place that had the economic power and also was secure in terms of safety. I mean, there was still some insecurity in Lagos, but it wasn't like it was other places. Other places like the east, the Niger Delta area just was very, very volatile. So when I decided to settle in Lagos, and it was a great decision because the business I founded, which was Wakana, we just started that business in 2007 when I retired and started developing the technology actually. We didn't launch it in 2008, and then we launched the business in 2010. So between those 2 years, I got to make myself familiar with Lagos and the environment and everything like that. So, and I've been here ever since. So decided to even make this investment here.
Investment, yeah. So, so you said safety, security, and also the economic potential that Lagos has. And that's what many people in diaspora always ask: that when we come back, where can we come to do business? Lagos has over 20 million people. That's population. It's the heartbeat of entertainment and tourism, even sports. Most of the great talents, Nigerian names that you see in the NBA and around the world, all started from Lagos. You understand? And in Lagos, we have the facilities, we have everything. So diasporans, you know where to come to invest your time and effort. So let's talk about what you've invested in Lagos. The OBN Academy. Tell us about that.
This is a project that I actually wanted to do in Port Harcourt. Okay. I bought a big piece of land in Port Harcourt.
All right.
But like I told you, when I came back to Nigeria, the situation in River State was quite unstable. And so when I was about 2013, I decided I wanted to do the same thing similar, at least start with Lagos, because I had settled down in Lagos. I was more familiar in Lagos. I think that Lagos was the best place to start at least the first phase of my project.
Great.
And so I bought this land, and although land is very expensive in Lagos, I kind of bought this land in an area where we're just up and coming. At the time when I bought this land, there was really not much in this area. This is Ajah, Ogombo Road, Ajah.
Ogombo,
it was just Abraham Adesanya here, nothing much, but now this whole place is exploding. And so with the construction of the bridge, and that already changed things, and the expansion of the road coming in there. So this place has really gone up in terms of value, in terms of even the development around the area. So this project is a very, very vital project for Nigeria and for Africa as a whole. And I'll explain to you why. Most of us that made it to the NBA or played basketball in America, we didn't have this kind of facility in Nigeria. We basically use outdoor courts or stuff like that. We whenever really got coached. So I felt like it was extremely important to put an academy here in Nigeria and to give the kids an opportunity to start training them from a young age. The most important thing for development of any sport is that you get the kids at a young age and start developing them.
Absolutely.
And not rush them at their older age and start trying to do funny things to speed up that development. You want to identify them, let them also identify the sport and say they want to be part of it, and then start inculcating it into the curriculum of their school education. Because I must tell you, you must have that combination of both the sports and the education. What is now missing over the last 20 years? Look at the Nigerian academic curriculum. You see that most of these private schools, they have not really invested in infrastructure for sports. Most of them are mostly focused on only the academic part. So what OBN Academy here is not only to help our own facility and develop our own program, but to help develop the programs of the other schools that are in the area. So we want to help them develop their own basketball teams. And provide this facility for them to also do their practices and their games. So we want to help set up a grassroots league within the high school, secondary school level, and then we can now have consistent developmental programs, whether it's the league during the school year or summer programs when they're having tournaments or other holidays like Easter, midterm breaks, all those things. We're having these kids engaged in competitive tournament and developmental programs. That is the goal for why the OBN Academy was established.
Fabulous. And that's amazing. It's a great vision you have, to support and add value to the community. And the OBN, for those of you who don't know, it sounds like Obinna, but it's not OBN. It stands for
part of the branding.
It's part of the branding, excellent branding, And
it's called Organized Basketball Network.
Fabulous.
Yes.
And just to chip it in,
yes.
I know your wife is into branding.
Yes, she did all this.
She did all this. Fabulous,
yes,
you know. I went to University of Lagos, great Akokait, you know, and international school too.
Yeah.
And his wife was my classmate.
Yes.
You know, in the same set. So when I saw her here, I was like, wow.
Yes,
you know, Noella. So it's fantastic.
Thank you.
So I just had to bring her. She's into branding, you know, and that's fantastic. So, you know, the OBN network is adding value. And part of the Governor Babajide Olushola's agenda, SanwoOlu's agenda, the Governor of Lagos State, is to support entertainment, tourism, and sports.
Yes.
You know, so he too is going to be having some, you know, leagues, basketball. I think the last time he said it was going to be like 20 sports or around that with the Ministry of Youth and Social Development to actually develop talent in the state. And I'm sure he's going to be very supportive of this. I'm sure the commissioner will be glad to see what you've done here. I was here with you in the opening and all that, and we're with you. Apart from being a basketball lover, some of you can see me all decked up. You know, I did not play on your level, definitely, but I played in Unilag and went to the University of Bradford, played there, won 1 or 2 awards, you know. But basketball is always passionate. Passionate about basketball, and I know the government is passionate about sports development. And I'm sure that whatever support you need, Lagos State government is always here, you know, to give it to you.
I really appreciate that because this is for the kids, for the younger ones. You guys know what recently happened in the last, protests, whether it's NSAS or all of that. You see, it was an eye-opening to the vast amount of youth that are there and are calling for help. You know, there's no other industry that can have an impact in creating opportunities, jobs, and life changing thought processes and everything than sports. Entertainment, sports are all married together.
Exactly.
So, and what the industry that support this industry, these particular 2 industries, go from the sphere of all of them, from real estate to, because we're going to need accommodation.
Absolutely.
This infrastructure needs to be built, more infrastructure needs to be built. Food, agriculture, everything has to be that is involved. Entertainment. All of those things create jobs. And that's why my experience playing in the United States, from the high school level to the university level to the MBA level to even playing in Europe, I saw all the impact this had on the basketball. Our basketball games were like, it was entertainment.
Wow.
There was food, there was drink, there was music, there was everything.
Wow.
So this is what I want to try and bring home here to Nigeria. And we must build the infrastructure, but most importantly, build the programming. The programming is very, very important to engage these kids on a consistent basis. And then the other partners like sponsors or all types of industries, other industries can now plug into our program to support this system, because we have to engage these young people. We have to create the opportunities for them for jobs. Everybody cannot be a doctor, a lawyer, but the opportunities in sports will be a sports lawyer, physiotherapy. All of those things are part of what sports brings to you. So we have to create those opportunities to be able to create this opportunity through sports. We create those additional jobs that come with the industry.
So there's a whole ecosystem around sports and sports development that we can tap into, and I'm sure the government of Babajide SanwoOlu is going to tap into that and bring it, you know, to reality.
We'd love to work with the Lagos State government and other governments around this country.
We love to work with you too. That's why we are here, you know, in this beautiful facility in the city of Lagos, the center of excellence. And I must say, this is the first of its kind in Nigeria. You know, and I really must give you some kudos. We know other past NBA players and players have done 1 or 2 things. Hakeem Olajuwon has done his own. Olumide did it for 20 years doing his camp. Even the guy that used to play for Portland Trail Blazers,
Farouk
Aminu. Exactly. So he's done some initiatives too. But yours is organized basketball network. You're bringing things together, building this fantastic facility. You know, kudos to you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
So what I want to find out, how was your experience, Bill? Let's be real here, you know, relocating to Nigeria. Some people in diaspora, you're asking, how did you do it? Or has it been so easy? Tell us, how did it happen?
You know, my business experience, you know, doing business in Nigeria, I'm not going to lie to anybody, it's not easy. Nigeria is a peculiar place. You have to actually be on the ground to experience it. there's good, there's bad.
Yeah.
What I can tell you for sure is that you cannot find better opportunities anywhere in the world better than Nigeria.
Fantastic.
Or even Lagos State, you know, and other major cities in Nigeria. But the opportunity to make a difference and change, have impact projects like this one, you can't find anywhere else. And that's part of the reason why I'm here to stay. I tell people all the time, I can't live anywhere other place but Nigeria.
Wow.
I mean, I can travel to all, I mean, I have a home in the US. I go there in 2 weeks' time, I'm like itching, I need to get back to Nigeria. Because when I look at the opportunities in this country, the impact you can have, because, you know, making money and all that kind of is fine, but when you start having impact on people's lives and changing people's lives, that's the most important. That's what gives people joy.
Fabulous.
You can, the feeling about when I see kids coming here now, they're playing, they're practicing, their parents drop them, they want to go home. I mean, that's to show you that you've made a difference in somebody's life.
Yes,
And then you don't know the next 5, 6 years, 7 years, know who will be positioned from this place.
Exactly.
And before you know, you have NBA players come out of this
Absolutely,
academy.
by
and
God's
then,
grace,
you know, who knows the amount of money those guys are making now. It's like these are like corporations.
Yeah.
Come back and be beneficial to the country.
Yes,
And
yes.
so we have to tap into what God has blessed us with.
Yes.
God has blessed us with an immense amount of human beings, immense amount of talent.
Yes.
And we have to cultivate them. Once we are investing in people,
Yeah.
then investing in yes, you're good to invest in other things that land and all that. But once you are investing in people.
That is
it.
fantastic. Couldn't have put it any better.
Yes.
Lagos has a lot of potential, but if you want to make a difference,
Yes.
have an impact in people's lives,
Yes.
you know, you need to, Lagos is the place to be, Nigeria is the place to be,
Yes.
but that is the essence of it. You know,
Yes.
diasporans, we may feel that, you know, come back and make money.
Yes.
But what about come back and make impact? Come back
You
and
can make money too. Nothing wrong with making money.
Yeah, nothing wrong with
But
it.
what I'm saying that the impact you have goes beyond making the money.
Significant.
Yes.
Because see, he's here to make impact.
Yes.
And imagine you begin to develop talent.
Yes.
They go there, make money. This is going to be taken to a new level.
So let me give you an example. 12 years ago
Fabulous.
when I came back to Nigeria, that was when the music industry was just really starting. This
Yes.
new wave of music industry, these
Yes.
new young guys now.
Yes, yes.
Obiasika and those guys that were just coming up, Storm Records and all those guys.
Yes.
And today, look at what those guys are producing. Look at Davido.
Yeah.
Look at Wizkid. Look at Burna Boy.
Different
look
level.
at all of them. Now global superstars. You know what I mean? So these are
Yeah.
kind of things that I can tell you for sure. We invest in sports, like I'm doing my own basketball
Yeah.
and sports in general. If you build the infrastructure, because the most important is build the infrastructure and have people that can run consistent programming. This is not the role of the government. What the government should do is support people that
create
can
the enabling
environment that can build the infrastructure
Wow.
and build the programming.
Wow.
If you build the programming, because it has to be a sustainable model. What I'm building here is sustainable. People have to pay for the services here.
Yes,
But
yes.
as long as they're paying, they know what they're paying for. You know, they were
Fabulous.
getting them value for what they're paying
Yeah,
for. And eventually the plan here is to develop these kids to the age of 16, 17, 18. And by that time, they should be able to earn a scholarship in US university to play basketball. And that's a game-changing experience for any family or for any child. So these are the kind of things we need to do. This is a business, but we're doing it also in combination of making revenue, but also impacting people's lives.
So the two ways, you know, make money, make people, make an impact in your generation.
Yeah, definitely.
And well, I can only say Lagos is the place to be.
Yes.
And say that I'm so glad that you're here in our city and you're doing great things here.
No, I'm
so
here to stay.
Thank you so much for your advice to those in the diaspora who are thinking of doing the same thing. And is there any other information you'd like to communicate, some tips, you know, to people out there?
So what I would advise anybody in diaspora is that you have to plan your transition back home. It's not something that you do overnight, you know. First of all, I always advise someone that if you're working in the United States, there are a lot of real estate developments happening in Nigeria, in Lagos now. You can key into some of these projects. We're also doing our own development here for the academy. We're building apartments and stuff for the academy, the accommodation for the academy.
Fantastic.
So people can key into this kind of projects and then have an investment, especially when it comes to providing accommodation or home for yourself when you transition. Because one thing that is always very important is that no matter what, things may be up and down, but at least have a place that you call your home. So you have your home and you can weather different storms. Because Nigeria is a land of storms. You have to weather different storms. Because when the storm is favorable to your end, it's going to be very, very good. When you have little challenges, you have to weather through those storms. Just like any other market, any other place in the world.
But after the storm comes the sun.
Comes the sun. So you have to be able to
get better.
What I see most diaspora, they come in, they have a little bit of challenge, they pack their bags and go. And I tell them, if you're coming here with the mindset you're going back, then you'll never make it. But if you come with the mindset that no matter what happens here, I'm not going back, I'm here, you'll see you're going to find opportunities.
Fabulous.
Yes.
So you used to have what they call stick-to-itiveness.
Yes.
You understand? Stick to it,
Yes.
make it a success.
Yes.
You know, nowhere, just like as you stuck in the US and the UK, in
Yes.
France and Italy,
Yes.
and you endured
Yes.
and eventually paid off.
Yes,
So that's
exactly.
the same way we must invest
Yes.
in our own place too.
Don't get discouraged in Nigeria. People always say Nigeria is a bad place, but yeah, you experience things just like
Yeah,
anywhere in the world.
exactly.
You know, I'm sorry, but in the US now,
Yeah.
you can go out somewhere and somebody shoots you on the streets. You know, I mean, there's mass shootings everywhere.
There's a risk everywhere.
There's risk everywhere. But in Nigeria, at least in Lagos State, we can say that you can walk around in Lagos State. I mean, any time of the day, and you're pretty much, you know, safe. At least from my own
Absolutely.
experience. You know, so there are pockets of issues here, but everywhere in the world.
Yeah.
But in terms of investment opportunities, I can tell you for sure is that this place is virgin, and you can really do a lot in terms of putting in money and getting returns in areas like real estate. You know, what I think, sports, entertainment. Every sector, needs investment. And
Fabulous.
Yeah.
You know, thank you so much for that advice, and I'm sure many diasporans out there, you guys are so excited, and you've gleaned a lot from him. You know, he said Lagos is a safe place. He's experienced, and many people experience. You can walk around, and it's safe. And also, there's a lot of economic potential to invest in so many areas, and you will reap your investment. As I said, you know, he said something powerful. He said something powerful that, you know, the role of the government is to play, you know, create the enabling environment, which Governor Babajide SanwoOlu is trying so hard and doing so well in providing. And the private sector, you guys with your ideas, your technology, with your innovative suggestions to come back and provide the technological or the support to make it happen. Together we can build Nigeria.
Definitely. We have to build it. We can't keep running.
We can't keep running. You know, we need to run things here.
We have to do things here.
So thank you so much. How can we reach you? How can people know more about what you're doing?
So definitely visit obnacademy.com, obnacademy.com. The website has all the information about the program. You can send us an email on there if you were interested in our program. Then you can reach me on Instagram. It's a real Obinna Ekezie. That's my handle. You can check me out. I'm new to social media. Please don't expect me to be posting things every day. And then the Academy social media is at Obinna Academy on Instagram. And just check us out and contact us, and we'll be glad to help in any way we can.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. We appreciate you.
Thank you.
And thank you, the diaspora and those Lagosians who are watching the Lagos Diaspora Voice, where we bring to you success stories or experiences of people who are in the diaspora, who have relocated to the beautiful city of Lagos and to start business, to make impact, and to change lives. Make sure you follow us at Lagos Diaspora on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and on YouTube. And also visit our website, lagosdiaspora.com, and you can check /voices to watch some of these interviews, like the one we've had with Mr. Obinna, Ekezie, the NBA superstar. You know, thank you so much for watching. And also, in whatever you just know that you can make it and you can achieve your goals and your dreams, Lagos is the best place to be, as you know, as I would say.
Thank you.
So thanks for watching, and I remain Jermaine SanwoOlu, Senior Special Assistant on Diaspora and Foreign Relations to Mr. Governor Babajide SanwoOlu, who is working so hard to make Lagos greater every day. Thanks for watching.
My dreams, Lagos will be better, things are getting better.